Hi, my name is Claudia Alvarez. I'm from Prime Tech Support. Today I want to talk about a case that we have this past week. One customer from it's a car shop owner. His alignment machine was having issues because the computer was not communicating with the machine. So basically, he couldn't do the alignments of the cards. So this customer has this is an old machine. It has Windows XP on it, so the software runs on it, Windows XP, and it does everything that he needs. But he doesn't want to go on and get the new machine, which is a certain amount of money. I don't have the price in front of me, but I know it's a lot of money to upgrade to Windows 10 unit. But the software does the work. The equipment is the same. So basically, we try to help him. On when we got machine the first time here, which was 2.5 years ago, the motherboard was not turning on, and it was turning on and turning off because some of the capacitors were blown up. So we changed the capacitors and we did a maintenance on the unit. As a recommendation, we said to the customer, look, you should have like once a year. Try to get somebody to help you. It could be us or it could be somebody else, but try to keep a maintenance on it. But we are like, if the unit works, so keep using it. Nothing is gonna happen. Or when it happens, you just take it to the stop or to the shop so they can fix it. But not everything is fixable. Remember that when you depend on a machine that is the one that handles this big equipment, you're supposed to do like some due diligence and try to keep it do a tune-up in a yearly basis. So it didn't happen. So basically, he showed up 2.5 years later. Oh, you guys helped me to fix my computer back in the day. So I just have the same issue. The computer is not turning on. But this time it wasn't the computer only. So he brought the computer here. And we were able to this time it was the power supply. It was not working. The unit didn't have that much dust because it's inside a big box, so nothing on that department. So but we did a hardware tune-up. The computer was up. This time we said, you know what, let's do a solid state so we can keep the hard drive, which is still good, so we keep a copy of that one. And then we did a clone. So basically, he has the same software on both hard drives. If something happens, he can go back to the other hard drive. Well, everything was working, the unit was running, but the unit, in order for us to test it, it has to go into its own environment. So we brought it in, and to our surprise, the unit was turning on, but it was not communicating with the machine. So it was like, okay, so what to do now? So we figured it was something on the other end. So this machine has like it wasn't seeing the drivers for the alignment machine. So we start doing like the troubleshooting, looking into connect one cable, see what it does. We are not an experts on alignment machines, so but we know about computers. So then we, after 1.5 hours doing troubleshooting, going back and forth, trying to get the unit to see the drivers that manage that machine, we did a lot of, we went back in time. He has a restore point. We went back to the restore point. It didn't work. We start looking at checking at the cable. We changed cable, USB cable we changed. So then we start cleaning the connections between the alignment machine and the computer, and it seems that was the trick. So after that part was done, we were able to make the computer connect to the alignment machine. So that was it. But as the lesson of this that I want to tell you guys is that whenever you have a machine, a computer that is actually the one that is giving you the work, the one you need to have on at all time. If something happens, it's a day, it's hours that you don't work with it. That's time and that's money. So and this time it cost him money because we have to go over there, we have to troubleshoot over there. We did changes here. We had to replace parts. basically it's a lot of work that was involved, but it was a lot cheaper than changing the computer, because when he called the company, they said no, you have to get into the new software, the new machine and everything. It was gonna be thousands of dollars, so he wasn't gonna pay that. So that didn't happen to us. I mean, he paid for the labor, but it was nothing compared to the price of getting a new unit. So try to keep your units, do a tune-up regularly, like every 6 months or every year. Have somebody close to you that is a tech to understand what you do, and then if you need them, they're available. They can call them and they can help you with any issues you have. So that was it for today. Thank you and have a good one. If you like this video, you can always subscribe or do a like or share it with somebody that can benefit from it. Okay, thank you and have a good one.